can see the bracket. Where's my thing? There's the bracket. I've got to slide this over that. I will bolt it together, but that's later. Right now I'm just going to wire it together. I'm doing this by myself, so I have to do it a certain way. So kind of crazy how I'm doing it, but it's just how it is. So I'm going to have to stand this up somehow and put my first piece on the first roof piece, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to have to try and stand this up somehow and put my first piece on. Yeah, I have to do it this way. I have no other way of doing it. I'm by myself. The measurements to get the post just right and all of that, I'm scared I'm gonna mess that up. So we're gonna do it this way. Hey, it's not the wrong way. It's not the right way. But it's Mike's way. Yeah, it's kind of somewhere in between right and wrong. Alright, that thing was light until I put those posts on it. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna get her close. I'm gonna get her fairly close to the position I need it in. I'm gonna raise it up, keep it right where it's at. Yeah, and then we'll do it to it. This way about a foot and a half, so that's going to be real fun. Right, trying to do this, folks, and the allergies are off the chain. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Go, go, go. Oh, Lord. Oh, Finished product, not really finished. I still have to put some bolts in the post. I've got to concrete them in or something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I've got it wired up to the generator to hold it down. Got this wired up to the post to hold it, keep the wind from grabbing it and taking it away. But that's it. It's pretty well wrapped up. Just some odds and ends that need to be done, and it'll be good. Sorry, folks. I've been sneezing and I messed up, but anyway, I gotta do something with this downspout. I'm gonna put another downspout right here, and that'll be it. I'll divert that water out with a corrugated pipe. But yeah, I built the platform today, and I'll put sawmill slats for a wall. I'll just make an L. Then I'll put a shower curtain. And that is a tankless water heater. So it's got the little shower head up there. So it works awesome. I've taken about 4 showers out here right in the open. So it works awesome. But yeah, and I built this platform today as well. Makes it so much nicer going in and out. Having somewhere to put your shoes if you don't want to take them inside. Yeah. Let's walk inside. Now it's a mess. The kids have been in here. I've been working. Well, I've got it locked up. I've been, doing stuff. So I've got tools, and the kids got toys and junk everywhere. Let's see. Oh my, see. I just stuff strewn everywhere. I've got clothes in here. And yeah, tools, old antique tools. Oh, sorry, I just got done sneezing right before I started recording. So I've got to finish the ceiling up there. But you can see I've been piling up the food in here. Toilet paper, food, all kinds of stuff. All these are antique tools. That's my 30-30 over there. Yeah, pretty awesome. And there's my single shot 20 gauge. Yeah, kind of messy, but whatever. They've been in here off and on all weekend, so just destroying. You can see I've been pickling eggs. I've got a whole lot more to pickle. I've got them boiled up and ready to, I think I'm going to ferment some and pickle some. I've been doing a lot of fermenting. That's what this is. Celery, carrots, cucumbers, and a mixture of all sorts of stuff. Onion, garlic, peppercorn, and all of that in every jar. But, man, I have been eating the fermented veggies. They are absolutely delicious. Good for you. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, I've got a mess in here. Anyway, I'm going to head back in the house, but yeah, I am wore out today. It is the end of the day, and I am ready to chill. Well, let's talk about this. This is toothpaste. And this is toothpaste. It's stuff I made. And for one person, that's about a year's supply. This is dish soap. And I have made a year's supply of dish soap. That's 5 gallons worth. I've got about 15 gallons of laundry soap. And I've got about 5 gallons of like washing the car or just whatever kind of soap. I made it a little different. And I didn't really care for it that much. So I figure I'll use it for cleaning and stuff like that. But folks, I believe it cost me about $5 or $6 to make a year's supply of laundry soap and less than $5 to make a year's supply of dish soap. Yeah, and that's for one person though. So I've got 15 gallons of laundry soap, 5 gallons of dish soap. Yeah, it's just crazy how cheap you can make your own soaps and what have you. It's like fermenting foods. It's just the way to go. You buy something, you ferment it, it'll last a very long time. You pickle it, lasts a very long time. So I've got ingredients to make several more batches. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, we'll see you.